Devil cut down by cops. One of St. Catherine's most wanted men, who police said previously faked his death and organized his wake to throw police off his trail, was cut down alongside his cousin by a joint police-military team who went in search of them in Linstead Saturday morning. 2 police constables were also injured in the incident. Police said the wanted man, Peter Davis, also known as Devils or Devilman, was said to be responsible for multiple murders in the Linstead and Bogwalk areas of St. Catherine. Devil was named on the Jamaica Constabulary JCF Wanted Wednesdays program earlier this year. Instead of turning himself in, he faked his death and organized a wake to have others mourn his passing, the police said in a statement. This included asking persons to wear a button with his photo and the words RIP engraved on them. Police superior intelligence led to the discovery of his hideout location and the subsequent operation that was aimed at capturing him. The police reported that on the morning of July 20, a joint police-military operation led by a team from JCF Specialized Operations was deployed to West Prospect in Linstead. Their mission was to locate and apprehend the men who were believed to be hiding in the vicinity of Cashew Walk. The police said during the course of the operation, criminals fired shots at the team. During the exchange, 2 men were shot and killed. When the shooting subsided, the police recovered 2 Taurus 9mm pistol, a firearms accessory, and a quantity of ammunition from the deceased, the police stated. The police explained that the mission was to apprehend Davis and his cousin, Tavani Benjamin, 27, alias Benji, who was a person of interest in relation to a murder. They were involved in the recent killing of David Archer, alias Dilly Frost, a section leader of the One Order gang on July 14, 2024, the police noted. The trio, once friends and gang members, experienced a falling out leading to Archer's murder. Davis and Benjamin had been implicated in at least 3 other murders. The police said the injured officers were immediately taken to hospital, where one was admitted in stable but serious condition, while the other was treated and released. The High Command extend heartfelt wishes for a swift and complete recovery of the 2 constables. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and their families during this challenging time. This remarkable courage and dedication, while protecting and serving the citizens of Jamaica, have not gone unnoticed. Their actions, alongside those of their fellow officers, reflected the high standards of the JCF. Both Independent Commission of Investigations and Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau were notified of the incident.
And so, as SSP Lindsay would have alluded to it, this man who goes by the alias Devils, he has been on the wanted list for St. Catherine North for quite a while, and his crony Tafari Benjamin is also a person of interest in several cases of murders and shooting within the Linstead area. This is a dangerous criminal. In fact, for a man to go out of his way to stage his death and to have it on social media, trying to more or less mislead police operation, you know the type of person that we have to deal with. One thing I observed so far is that the community is breathing a sigh of relief, you know, based on what took place this morning. And it's as a result of the relentless efforts that we're putting in. For Area 5, the last time I checked, we have over 64 wanted persons listed across Area 5. And I'd want to just remind the public that we are fully focused, a razor-like focus around wanted persons, persons of interest. We have situated some teams that will focus primarily on those persons. We have the Area Fugitive Apprehension Team, and we have also joined our Special Operations Team across St. Catherine North and South, who will be fully focused. And so we are going to be living in these spaces where these wanted persons are operating, and we are going to ask the public to work with us. We want to rid these communities of the kind of criminality that we see happening inside it. In fact, the communities are crying out for peace. They are saying they want back their communities, and we are working with them. So I just want persons to rest assured that we're going to continue to do the work that is necessary right across Area 5 and to treat with all the issues that will come up. And so as
Sunfest promoters explain non-appearance of 4 scheduled performers. The organizers of Reggae Sunfest have released a statement explaining the non-appearance of 4 scheduled performers on Festival Night 1 of this year's edition of the annual show on Friday. The organizers in a statement on Saturday said unforeseen issues prevented Jada Kingdom, Valiant and Marcy Chin from making their billed appearance, while Craft, the promoter, said had an unavoidable emergency. We understand that many of you traveled from various parishes and countries to see the full lineup, and we apologize for any inconvenience our patrons and sponsors this may have caused. We ensure all commitments were met to guarantee the festival's overall success, the organizers stated. However, according to promoters, despite these challenges, the festival delivered the anticipated surprise artist in superstar Miss Lauryn Hill, who performed alongside her son, YG Marley and Zayn Marley, much to the delight of the more than 18,000 patrons in attendance at the St. Catherine Entertainment Complex. The festival remains committed to its core values and the trust that you put in us. We are dedicated to working diligently to uphold the exceptional entertainment experience that our global audience expects and deserves, the statement continued. Our goal is to continue being the greatest reggae show on earth, a beacon of excellence that shines brightly in the world of music festivals. Electricity woes prompt curfew in Manchester. Police are reporting that a curfew has been imposed in 3 Manchester communities following recent incidents of crimes involving robberies and murder committed under the cover of darkness. Police say the curfew, which started at 6 p.m. on Saturday, is to end at 6 p.m. on Monday, covering the communities of Land Settlement, Comfort and Broadleaf, where these are areas without electricity. The curfew follows last week's murder of a car dealer, Omar Powell, and the robbery of 3 vehicles from his home in Land Settlement. Persons are reminded that during the hours of the curfew, all persons within the boundaries of the curfew are required to remain within their premises unless otherwise authorized in writing by the ground commander. The scope of damage to agriculture. Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining Floyd Green says assessments indicated that the agriculture sector incurred losses totaling $4.73 billion from Hurricane Beryl's passage. Making a statement in the House of Representatives on July 16, Green said the assessment indicated that 48,852 farmers have been impacted. He added that approximately 23,040 hectares of farmland have been affected, noting that the sector also suffered the loss of 323,412 animals, including small ruminants, poultry, and cattle. Domestic crops saw approximately 18,700 hectares of vegetables lost, with damage estimated at about $1.95 billion and affecting 40,000 farmers. Crops that were most significantly impacted included sweet pepper, tomato, lettuce, cabbage, and carrots, while vine crops like melon and cantaloupe suffered a significant blow. Banana and plantain crops, covering 1,780 hectares and estimated at about $385 million, were also affected, with 1,640 farmers being impacted. Fruit trees suffered a heavy blow as 809 hectares of fruit trees were damaged. Most of them were completely lost, estimated at $337 million. 1,470 farmers were affected. Tuber crops such as yam and cassava, covering 1,670 hectares, have been lost, impacting 1,120 farmers and estimated at $524 million. Some more poultry farmers were severely hit, with 43,000 layer birds and 278,000 broilers being lost, amounting to more than $200 million. Some 640 bee colonies, amounting to about $12 million in losses, were impacted by the hurricane passage. A total of 236 greenhouse structures covering 688,000 square feet were destroyed at an estimated cost of $856 million. As much as 62 kilometers of farm roads have been damaged, with costs for repair totaling $165 million. Farming buildings also sustained damages, with repair estimated to cost $85 million. irrigation system covering 35 hectares have been damaged at an estimated cost of $35 million. Damage to National Irrigation Commission's irrigation network infrastructure, including broken mains and significant loss to renewable energy system, is estimated at about $400 million. CAS delays decision on Clonis dispute until Monday. The ad hoc division of the Court of Arbitration for Sports CAS say it will rule on the dispute regarding National Hammer Thrower Nayoka Clonis Olympic theme status on Monday. Clonis was removed from the Jamaica athletics team from the Paris Olympic this summer because of an admitted error by the Jamaica Athletics Administration Association J3A in submitting an updated list without her name to World Athletics, the sport's global governing body. The J3A claims that the failure to submit was because of lack of electricity and internet access after the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Clonis took her appeal to the CAS on Wednesday after receiving no updates from the J3A about her status as of July 7. CAS ad hoc division, which had said a decision would have been made by Sunday, heard the dispute on Saturday. However, it said an extension would be needed to come to a ruling and promised one by 5 a.m. Jamaica time on Monday. Benson Ayres appeared for J3A at the hearing, while King's counsel Ian Wilkinson appeared for the Jamaica Olympic Association. World Athletics was represented by St. Catherine Pertwee, and Antonio appeared on behalf of the International Olympic Committee. Clonis is represented by the legal team of Dr. Crown, Matty Gale, and Bernard. Clonis is seeking to make her first Olympic appearance and Jamaica's first in the event since Rio 2016. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.